I keep having sleepovers with my friend, but nothing ever happens, and I'm so confused. This one comes from BOR Updates, posted 2 days ago with 3.4 thousand upvotes. Originally posted November 10th, 2025. I, 23 female, have this friend, 24 male. Let's call him Matt. We're both international students. We met during a welcome event for new students in August of 2024. We're from the same country, so we started talking and became friends instantly. He's conventionally attractive, and honestly, I was into him the moment I saw him. But at the time, I was in a relationship, so I never acted on it. I eventually broke up with my boyfriend around the end of this year because long distance just wasn't working anymore. Matt has been single since we met, and he is attracted to women, just to clear that up, smiley face. Anyway, we're part of a small friend group, 3 guys including him, 1 other girl, and me. We used to hang out almost every weekend, cook dinner, drink, and chill. So it's pretty normal for me or Matt to go to each other's places. One night, this happened around March of 2025, everyone left early and it was just Matt and me. We kept drinking and talking until like 3 a.m. And since it was too late for him to go home, he crashed at my place. My apartment is super small with basically just a bed, a tiny couch, a closet, and a desk. So we ended up sharing the bed. It was super awkward, but nothing happened. He left in the morning and we never talked about it. I was a bit confused because he didn't even try anything, but at the same time, I felt really safe and respected. What I didn't expect was that it wouldn't be the last time. We've had multiple sleepovers since then, either at my place or his, and still nothing happens. Like literally nothing. We just talk, drink, play card games, and sleep. After a few nights like that, I asked if he's ever done this kind of thing with another girl, and he said no, which made it even weirder. Of course, I haven't had these kind of sleepovers with my male friends either, but as I mentioned in the beginning, I am attracted to Matt, and I wouldn't mind if something did happen with him. However, I'm really shy and never made the first move. At this point, I feel like we've slipped into the weird brother-sister dynamic. He doesn't even step out when I change my clothes or shower, like it's the most normal thing. So what's going on here? Are we just really close friends? Is he not attracted to me? Or is he just being respectful and waiting for me to do something? For context, I'd say I have a cute face and an average body. He's definitely more attractive than me, but I don't think I'm unattractive either.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to go with he's just being respectful. You guys started off as friends. It was a drunk night where he slept over, and you know, if I was in that position, I wouldn't want to make you feel uncomfortable either, and I would probably like try to roll over my side of the bed and just sleep and be respectful. And I think the ball is in your court. If you want something to happen, I think you need to initiate.
I do think
something.
so too.
I
agree.
I think he's in this weird zone where he doesn't want to cross that boundary.
Yeah, he doesn't want to be a typical guy.
He doesn't want to be a typical douchebag. So
Yeah.
he's being very respectful. He's probably interested.
Yeah.
Or down.
I mean, we can't really say. We have no insight into your relationship.
Yeah. Have you tried the butt pushing? You know, they're laying in the same bed. You roll over and you kind of just push your butt backwards towards his butt, you know, just into him.
Yeah, we know.
You know, middle of the night, you know, you're kind of like, you kind of woke up and he, you know, he had rolled over. You pushing harder.
We got it.
Yeah, the butt push, the butt push. Have you tried the butt push? But you know what I don't get? What's with a lot of people on Reddit? They say he's conventionally attractive.
Mm-hmm.
Why do people say that? Why can't they just say he's attractive? Like, in my opinion, I'm attracted to him. He's attractive. Why do people, like, we had a couple stories ago where she's like the girl was conventionally attractive. Why do they say, what the hell is conventionally attractive? Just either you find someone attractive or you don't, you know?
I think it would be weird to say he's attractive because, yeah, that's subjective. But if you say he's conventionally attractive, I feel like that's like...
What, he's supposed to look like Ken?
Blanket statement that, like, most people would find him attractive. Not like I find him attractive. I don't know. I think there's a difference. I kind of like that.
It's odd to me. I found it odd for a while. I just thought I'd point that out. Yeah. No, yeah. So I'm gonna go with he's respecting boundaries.
Yeah. Top comment says, expecting a post from him tomorrow. Quote, I keep inviting this girl for sleepovers, but we still haven't done anything. I'm confused.
Okay, actually, yeah, no, I think because if you're inviting the girl over for sleepover, it's kind of in your court to kind of try and make that move. You know, you invited her to your place. You're trying to like initiate things. But I think he's stuck in this weird zone because when it first happened, it was at her place.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't plan. Everybody else left early. You're the last one at her place. You got too shit-faced. You can't get home. It's easier to sleep there. You're trying to be respectful. You're hugging the wall, whatever it is. And now you're in a weird zone.
Yeah.
I don't know.
There's an update that comes one day later. Hey everyone, this was my first ever Reddit post and my first time doing an update too. So sorry if I mess this up. I just wanted to say a huge thank you to everyone who commented and took the time to give me advice. I honestly didn't expect so many thoughtful responses. They really helped me see things more clearly. The general consensus seems to be that I need to stop overthinking and actually talk to him. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm planning to invite him over for dinner at my place later this week, and I'll try to be honest about how I feel and see where it goes from there. I'll update again once that happens.
All right, let's go.
Update 1 week later. Hi, everyone. I wanted to give an update because your advice honestly pushed me to do something I would have kept avoiding. On Saturday evening, I texted Matt saying I needed to talk about something. Originally, I wanted to do it in person, but I chickened out. So I just went for it and asked how he felt when we slept together. He was confused at first, understandably, lol. So I clarified and told him I enjoy those moments because I'm actually attracted to him. Then I asked again how he felt.
Oh, no, she did this over the phone or text? Oh, no.
Yeah. He told me that the first time we slept together, I had recently broken up with my ex and he didn't want to take advantage of that moment. And the other times, he was just trying to be respectful. He literally said, I am loyal to you always. Aw. After that, we decided to talk properly in person the next day. We already had plans to go to a friend's place on Sunday, so we met there. It was super awkward for me to see him after confessing my feelings, but he was completely normal. After the hangout, he drove me home, and that's when the real conversation happened. I told him that I was into him from the moment I saw him, and that my feelings grew stronger as we grew closer. He said he likes me too. He admitted there was always tension between us, even when we hang out with the group. He explained that he never asked me out because of my ex at first, and later because he thought I had something going on with other guys. Anyway, we agreed the past is the past. I asked how he wants to move forward and if he's ready for something more. He said yes, and that he wants to get to know me in a different way. So I kissed him, finally, and the rest is history. Thank you to everyone who encouraged me to communicate. I would have stayed stuck in a confusion without your advice. Y'all gave me the push I needed.
That's nice. That's nice. Heartwarming.
Love
so that. Heartwarming. See, just a nice, respectful dude. He's like, you just broke up with your ex. I'm not trying to slide in there. I'm just like, I got too drunk. I'm just trying to sleep.
What a nice man.
What a nice boy.
All right. Back to you.